Hello YouTube, Liverpool fan in Japan and Miyazaki man Sai here, gearing up for tonight. Got my box of melty kiss. Actually I'm going to open one up. You want to have a look? So yeah, you can still enter the competitions if you can guess the scoreline tonight against West Ham in the EFL Carabao Cup. Also the prediction of the lineup as well. You can be in the draw to win one. Look at this, a melty kiss. These cubes of absolute bliss in heaven. Just melts in your mouth. Oh, and also that Ben Doak video as well. Gonna be making that. I think he's very similar to 3 Wonder Kids years gone by. Let me know in that video in the comments for which 3 Wonder Kids you think it is. Let me know in that video or this video which 3 Wonder Kids you think Ben Doak is most like. But yes, today unfortunately we're going to talk about a controversial topic. So a lot of people have been saying Liverpool in crisis, Liverpool on the downturn. Our strikers are completely out of form. But then you get some absolutely bang out of order fans and content creators, YouTube channels as well, who absolutely have a massive go at these people personally. Your Salahs, your Klopps, calling them a disgrace, calling them frauds, wanting to sell them off to Saudi Arabia, packing their bags already. Where's all their appreciation for the teams gone by, the effort, the hard yards and sweat? Sure, they're remunerated well. It always comes back to, oh, they're paid well. Even Bernardo Silva says, okay, I know about the fixture list compiling up, but we're paid well, etc. Yada yada yada. You can't use that as an excuse. You can't directly target and flame at a personal level these players who belong to your club. They're giving it their all for the badge. They're passionate. They're trying their absolute best every day in training and on the pitch when they're called upon as well. It's a team effort. Do you think anyone tries as hard as Klopp to formulate strategy, that plan, thinking constantly, even at night time, insomnia, to get the right tactical acumen onto the pitch, into the players' heads to deliver a function on the day, changing as the story evolves in the match to get the result? Nobody works as hard as Jurgen Klopp to try to get Liverpool a win in terms of thinking, and nobody works as hard as Mo Salah or Nunez or anyone on the pitch representing our team to try to get us 3 points. If you look at the statistics of that match against Manchester United, we were massively on top. You would have guessed just by looking at statistics that we would have won that at least 1-0. We couldn't make the breakthrough. It's unfortunate. If we made one breakthrough, the game changes, the story changes, and we could have gone on to bigger and better things, maybe even a big scoreline. However, you can't underestimate the dog in the fight. Man United are a big club historically. They've got good enough players who can still play on the world stage, even though they've been eliminated from Champions League. But the fact that they're in the Champions League to begin with is something, right? Any dog can have its day, and they played well. They played and set up to frustrate us. They did frustrate us. They limited us to pot shots from distance. We just didn't have the good build-up game. That's something I think our forward line is missing, actually. Sometimes that Firmino, triumphant, Firmino, Salah and Mane, they had those combinations where 1-2 flick over the top, 1-2 in and behind, okay? Obviously facilitated by Firmino dropping into that pocket, into that hole as well, understood. But different players, different personnel, Gakpo, Nunez, Diaz, they've all got to intertwine and make some kind of connections. Actually, Jota seemed to be seamlessly connecting the strings between them. A master puppeteer. He is the FIFA pro in our team, so he understands, patterns of play as well. And he can lead the press as well. So I know Darwin Nunez, Pep Linder's mentioned he's doing much better in terms of outright performances, and he will get there as well. It's not all about goals. Don't judge him completely on goals. And someone mentioned on Reddit as well the fact that, if you don't want Mbappe at Liverpool over Darwin Nunez, then you're not supporting the club, you're supporting a player. Darwin Nunez plays for Liverpool. He's played for us for the whole season and all of last season so far. He's the one that can score for Liverpool. Mbappe can't score for Liverpool. Not only am I not going to talk about transfers because it's a bit ludicrous to think with that wage package and that personality, that ego, being centre of attention completely breaks the Klopp ethos. Obviously, you want his outright talent, but he comes as a package, right? And don't get me wrong, anyone would love to see Mbappe at their club, but it's not realistic. It's not likely. Not only not buying Mbappe, you're not going to swap him for Nunez. I wouldn't swap anyone for Nunez that's attainable. Let's caveat it that way. But yeah, you can't really see Mbappe at Liverpool. If he is, great. I'll support any player at Liverpool doing their best, unless they're not tarnishing the club, doing El Hadj Diouf kind of stuff. Anyway, big pretzel. Oh, Nunez plays for Liverpool. I'm supporting Nunez. I'll support him all the way, and I wouldn't trade him for anyone. I said it once, I said it before, I say it again. He's Liverpool's player, and I wouldn't trade him for anyone, because why would you? He is absolutely an abundance of raw talent waiting to explode. We just need to facilitate him in the tactics in the team, gain the confidence, gain composure. He'll never be the most consistent, I don't think, but he will score in hunches and bunches and get us to where we need to be, because we are right up there near the top of the league. We're in 4 competitions, West Ham tonight as well, Arsenal and FA Cup to come. Darwin Nunez, I back him any day to perform well on pitch. He'll always be a threat, just with his pace, his physicality, his attitude, his desire, his work rate. He won't down tools, he won't shun away from things. Miss a simple chance, up he gets, runs off again. That's the kind of player I want. You give your all for the badge, for the shirt. It's your job, but you do it with love and with passion, and you can tell behind the scenes as well, he's really loving life with his mate and his mates. So let's not step on Darwin Nunez too hard. We're loving the agent of cares. We all have the memes, we all have the fun, we all have the laughter. He's pure entertainment. He's our lad. South Americans also sometimes have a bit of a slow start, ups and downs, topsy-turvy. The system at the moment isn't designed to facilitate him in the way that I imagine it. He's missing McAllister a lot to play the ball before the ball. Additionally, the transitions and slide ball rules, at the moment, they're not really sliding it through. I think Lucho Diaz and Salah holding on just a fraction too much to not utilise Nunez. I really want to see his connection with Gakpo evolve over time, because those two physical, dominant threats up front, athletic, pacey, good attributes. I think Gakpo needs to work on his heading as well. They can cause trouble for a lot of opposition. And I don't like how fan channels as well and fans on forums turn against Alexis McAllister, questioning his signing. If we're going to put him in number 6, no, he's a multifaceted, talented, world-class midfielder who starred for Argentina in the World Cup. McAllister and Caicedo dominant for Brighton. McAllister and Enzo dominant for Argentina as well. McAllister is a multifaceted player, and Jurgen Klopp's decided for function for what he needs to break that initial press is starting from deep. And McAllister has operated from deep. Don't change history. He always is in between the lines, whether it's deep, whether it's full out number 8, sometimes even number 10, but he's not the most progressive playmaking up front. He's not your Messi, okay? He is an all-around midfielder that will do the function for the role, and Klopp has identified his ability to take the ball in key areas, pressured areas, and transition the ball offensively or smartly. He's a smart player, thinking man's player. Also key to facilitating a lot of the offensive threat up front. I think we've really been missing him, even though Wataru Endo's been putting hell of a good performance. L'Imperatore, Emperor Endo, very, very good. But even Endo and McAllister, I'd like to see that sometimes as well. Not forgetting Robertson, a flying Scott winger, come fullback. I like it when he's bombing forward as well. We're really missing that outlet as well. We're a bit imbalanced with Trent trying to do it all from the right back position, transitioning in as well. But yeah, key players, Robertson, McAllister, Jota, Thiago, even Bajcetic as an option as well. But yeah, let's talk about McAllister. Alexis McAllister, sexy Alexis. He needs to get back into the squad as well. I saw a perfect image actually earlier. We can't wait till January because Thiago, Alexis, Jota, all coming back, right? All coming back, and boy, oh boy, do we need them. We need the whole shebang. I know Matip's a big loss because he's the only one that can really, really stride forward with those giraffe dangly legs. I love that. He is a technical, long, dangly, big daddy king galloping forward, and Liverpool hopefully will show him respect. If he comes back in a decent enough chance to be 4th or 5th choice, or maybe a 1-year extension, who knows? I love it. Chalco, personality, giraffe, Matip, expression king. But I'm digressing a little bit. Back onto the main topic of the day. You see these big channels who have the privilege of 200,000 subscribers, or 100,000 subscribers, or many people. Every video gets thousands of views, including the younger audience, the next generation of Liverpool fans who will grow up idolizing and loving this club. And you don't want to teach them that the behavior on any given day when things don't quite go your way, because opposition aren't going to give you a freebie. Don't feel so entitled. You've got to earn the win, and you usually earn the win if you play well enough. We played well enough, we didn't quite earn the win. Unfortunate, it happens sometimes. But you don't teach kids that you flame, you absolutely have garbage and filth coming out of your mouth, spewing absolute profanities, in terms of directed at the players that we love, at the club that we love, at the tactics we love. Who would you replace Jurgen Klopp with? I think even Goldbridge said, if you're slating Mo Salah to this extent, he'll send a cab, he'll drive himself, he'll drive Salah to Old Trafford. Every team in world football would still want Mo Salah, this current iteration of Mo Salah, on a right wing, because there's no one better on a right wing in world football today as a complete package. Not just on the pitch, but as a professional, first in. Absolute dedication to the game, to his health, to his teammate, to his leadership, to his national team, to everything. Everything about him is the epitome of a personified professional at the highest echelons, doing the right stuff, barely injured, never down tools, always gives it his all, and always reaches high numbers. He is the one that has stayed throughout the transition and the evolution of the team. Mane is gone, Firmino is gone, Henderson is gone, Fabinho, Henderson, Mane, Firmino, and the one that has stayed true throughout is Mo Salah. He's still here, he's still doing the job and still banging them in. Even the best players in the world cannot perform week in, week out, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. The opposition is set up to stifle them, to reduce their chances, to double up on them. They know what they're going to do because now they're so well established. You know what they're going to do in the patterns of play, but they still can't stop them sometimes. Do you remember that Salah goal putting Laporte on his ass and slotting it in right-footed against Manchester City? Well, we did the same thing against Courtois and Real Madrid in the Champions League final, but unfortunately Courtois knew about that type of finish man of the match, and he was pivotal in keeping us out, because if we scored one, I think we would have had momentum to win it. So no matter how good you are, the opposition always will have a go, and they deserve the right to have a go, and on any given day they may upset you or even pull off a draw, which is a valuable point for them and breaks a momentum, downward turn for them. And for us, our momentum's halted slightly, but is it halted? Because these two games coming up now, West Ham and Arsenal, will have a big bearing on our mentality and our momentum and our motivation going into the new season. Because if we win against West Ham, win a semi-final of a cup, which Man City are out and Arsenal are out, it's going to be Chelsea or Middlesbrough, right? Is there another team? I can't remember. Oh, it's Fulham. It's Fulham, right? Because of the penalty shootout malarkey with Onana. Onana. Oh, that name. And Everton fan shouldn't get too much on his back as well. He's been one of their players of the season. I know he took a really dodgy penalty. It's just that skip and the hop that made it, right? And then, here you go, pass, side foot. But yeah, he's been one of their best players as well. So you can't get too, downhearted on him as well. And, Everton, opposition fans, rival fans, a derby, doesn't matter. These players are trying their all to win the match. You think they're missing on purpose, and you think they're not slotting away chances on purpose. They're giving it their all. Respect them, training day in, day out. Mental fortitude. We, as the fan base, have to support them with everything as well, because players come and players go, but Liverpool will always be there and be a constant. And you'll support Liverpool, the club. You support the players that play for Liverpool. You support the manager. You support everything in and around match day, the ecosystem, the fan base. We should come as one together, but there'll always be those passionate exceptions, and especially those who are after kind of clickbait and sensationalism and absolute profanity and flaming and outrage and make that outrageous thumbnail, whatever, to gain the views. Sure, sell your soul, money for views. I understand, commodity is what it is, but it's very unbecoming. People can see through that very, very quickly, and hopefully knowledgeable, strategic, decent channels will grow. I'm not just talking about mine. Hopefully you see mine in that way, but all the other creators who are, there's a police right there, arrest those fake fans. No, anyway, yeah, a lot of channels are up and coming. They deserve your support. Genuine Liverpool supporters who are genuinely decent people as well, that you love to have banter, love to interact with. And very shortly, once we get that criteria of 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's 3,000 watch hours or something, I will start the live streams no matter how late it is. I'll give it my best shot and watch the match alongside me. I can even put in the Japanese commentary if you want to hear in the background. I don't know about all this copyright strike malarkey. Maybe I can't show the screen, but maybe you can hear in the background the Japanese commentary is hilarious, how passionate they get. Wataru Endo-san, Endo-sama, or whatever, that kind of stuff, right? Gakpo! Injanai. I don't know. I'll translate it as we go along anyway, but I'll give you my thoughts and commentary. It's going to be a really, really fun watch. I'm looking forward to it massively. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really love your comments. Interaction is the best. Likes help get this video seen. That helps me more than I can describe. So once again, appreciated. Enjoy the West Ham match tonight. Also the Arsenal match. I really hope we can do them. If there's only one, we've got to do Arsenal in, right? Going for the Premier League. But no, I want both. I'm greedy. It's Christmas. Christmas KFC. That is a tradition in Japan. I'm going to show you the KFC stuff. We got pot pie and lasagna. Is it KFC? I don't know. But matcha green, teeny skin, chicken, crispy skin as well. No, I don't like that. I just like the standard one, hot wings. But saying that though, actually, hot wings are limited in Japan. I don't know why. I love hot wings back in the UK, but hot wings in KFC in Japan, only peaks and troughs, ups and downs. And I think the batter's slightly different as well, because in McDonald's, the chicken nuggets, they're more of a crunchy kind of batter, not a kind of breaded batter. It seems a bit different than the chicken nuggets had in the UK. Actually, I prefer the Japanese one, but UK one's not bad. Mackie D's and KFC, anywhere you go, right? And to all the Liverpool fan channels as well, stop being a helmet. Come on, get behind the team. Cheer on your lads. Be grateful. Show some gratitude. Show some respect. Put respect on Jurgen Klopp's name and his squad and all of the talent we have on our roster, because it's going to be our season. Really, really back the team. They need it. Anfield. People go to the match days. You are the luckiest of all. Make your voice heard. I want to hear you on the TV, even in the land of the rising sun. Until next time, guys. Miyazaki man Ichiban. Enjoy the match. Peace.